Send over the screen, please, Karen.
Okay, I can see your screen.
Okay, awesome. All right, everyone. Awesome. So everyone can hear me nice and bad. Wow, some of you guys are saying echoing. Oh dear. I am honestly, I have no idea what I can do for the echoing. Maybe I could plug in my headset. Karen, I'm gonna stick in my headset. You guys just be patient for 1 minute, okay? I promise it's gonna be damn worth it. Okay. So Karen, just work with me on this, dear. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, and that sounds a little bit better too for me.
Okay, perfect. This I'm using my headset right now, and we are gonna get cracking on. So I'm also recording this on my side. All right. 3, 2, 1. Okay, awesome. Hey everyone, welcome to this private masterclass that I'm hosting just for this private community of Mob. I can see if you guys can see my screen right now. Go ahead and let me know. Yes, if you can hear me and if you can see my screen clearly. We have people calling in from all over the world: USA, Virginia, uh, Canada. What's up, Carol? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Houston, Texas, uh, NC, Charlotte. Okay. Um, Fort Lauderdale. Is that how you pronounce it? All right. So we have people from literally all over the place. I am actually in Dubai right now. It is 5 a.m. Okay. It is 5 a.m. I'm here in Dubai. And hey, everyone, what's going on? It's been a while since I last done one of these webinars. I haven't actually slept all night, okay? Because Karen messaged me saying I have to do this webinar for you guys. So I decided not to sleep, and that's okay, because I wanted to serve you guys and just give you guys some amazing value that's going to help you fast track your success when it comes to growing your Mo business. Okay, so we have questions coming in, challenges people are facing, setting up the sales funnel, converting leads. How do I make my first sale? Placing Facebook ads, solo ads. Why are some people succeeding and others failing? How can I make my first money? How do you get funding for advertising? I've been advertising. What strategy are you using? I just joined Mob. Some people are not just saying anything. That's fine. Okay, cool. Basically, we have a ton and ton of questions, and I am going to help you guys answer and get you guys clarity. So if you're excited, let me know you're excited, and we are going to get cracking on right now. So the presentation of this masterclass is called 9 Income Hacks to Make Your First $1 million in the next 12 months, even if you're starting from scratch. And the reason why I can share these things with you is because it actually took me about 12 months to make my first $1 million with Mob. Okay, my first month I had made about $5,000. My second month I think I made about $25,000, and in my fourth month, okay, I had started generating over $100,000 in pure commissions. So I know this system works. I always have this saying to all of my coaching clients and all of my students from all over the world is that systems work and people fail. Okay, so this system works. I know it works. I've mentored a ton of students that have had amazing success, and I've recently just found out I've passed over $4.5 million in commissions with Mob. So a huge gratitude, huge thanks to the Mob team, especially to Matt Lloyd, who we've become good friends, and I'm actually going to see him in about 2 weeks' time in Costa Rica. So I'm excited. Now, by the end of today's masterclass, here's what you're going to discover. Okay, I'm going to share with you credibility hacking. Most of you guys are, and girls and ladies and gentlemen, however I like to prefer to you guys, is that you're in a state of catch 22 because you already know by now in this industry, you need results to go and attract people. But then when you're starting out, you don't have results. So how do you go and attract people? Like, right? Like, so you're just like chasing that 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 wagging tail, right? So I'm gonna show you how to hack your credibility even if you're completely brand new. Okay, power positioning. How do you position yourself for success? How do you position yourself where clients come to you? See, when I do a webinar, when I do training, when I do events, when I do, when I do launches, whatever I do, I have clients coming into me, and there's a secret and there's a strategy and there's lots of things that goes into it. So today I'm going to cover some of those topics and tactics. Why? Because it's a much more fruitful and fulfilling life when you have clients come to you instead of you going to clients. Okay, so who would rather be the hunted instead of the hunter? Okay, and that's where you want to be. You want to be the person who's hunted. This is how I set up my sales funnels, so I attract premium level clients to come and work with me. Okay, so webinar attraction alchemy. How do you do webinars so that you can attract, recruit partners? You know, one of the last webinars I did, we sold over 20 MLRs, 20 silver programs in a single day from one webinar. Okay, and through webinars, I've also attracted high level partners that have helped me make a lot of passive income. Okay, because Mob also pays out 5% on the tier 2 commissions. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but let me tell you, when you attract the right person, like I'm going to share with you some of the tactics today. I used one of these tactics to attract one. I'll actually show you who the team member was, and you'd be excited. Daily email empire building. Okay, I've now sent out over 3,000 plus emails, so I know a thing or two about emails. I send an email to my list every single day. It takes me about 20 to 45 minutes a day, and then I'm pretty much free for the entire day. And sometimes I'm a little bit lazy, so I just schedule the emails out, especially when I'm traveling, when I'm doing fun, crazy things, and I don't want to get on the computer. I just schedule the emails out so it goes out on complete automation. Imagine that. And the power principles of 80/20. Okay, this is for people who are a little bit more strategic. They want to understand the 30,000 feet view, what really matters, what really makes sense, what really gets the money. I'm going to share with you power principles, and I'm going to show you some really cool stuff that I don't think you've ever seen before. So that's pretty exciting. Okay, 6, traffic hack. I have a signature formula of getting massive amounts of traffic, and I'm going to share with you why and how. I'm going to show you also how do you get max conversion influence. Okay, I'm going to talk about why your website is dead if you're just marketing plain boring website, and I'm going to show you the $60 billion man's advice that I got that has completely changed my life about 8 years ago when I first got started in this industry. Okay, so if this is the first time you're meeting me, this is me. My name is Shaquir Hussein, and I was very blessed to be driving around this Ferrari, which was part of the Motors program. Okay, I was one of the first people to go and get a supercar. So, now I don't drive it anymore. I gave it back. I'm not really into cars or anything. I prefer experiences over material objects these days. I guess I've grown up. Just turned 29, by the way. So I've consulted, helped, and advised some of the biggest names in the industry. I went from making less than $5,000 a month. Okay, I used to struggle so bad to start making online income. Okay, I was chasing different products. I was buying lots of different opportunities. I was on 101 different email lists. I'd have like 25 tabs on my computer open at one given time. I'd be on 10 different Facebook groups. I was addicted to Skype, and I was just so reactive. I don't know if you can relate to that. And there was a time where my friends and family started laughing at me, and they started saying, what are you doing? This stuff doesn't work, or when are you going to quit? And I knew deep down that the only way to fail is to quit. And to succeed, I gotta take action. I gotta come outside my comfort zone. I gotta go and seek out the mentors that are doing the business the right way. I gotta go and seek out and study and learn and immerse myself into programs into the opportunities that people provide that are getting results. Okay, so I took my business from $5K per month to $300,000 per month in less than 18 months, and now to as much as $1 million per month. Okay, and I don't say this to brag, you guys. I say this to inspire you guys, because once upon a time I was just like you. Okay, I'd stay up early, stay up late, get on webinars, take ton of notes, join lots of Facebook groups, and there comes a time where you have to stop consuming just information and you gotta get focused on implementation and taking action. Okay, I've been very fortunate. God bless me. Hopefully, God keeps blessing me. I've built 10 different brands to over $1 million and beyond, and I've helped, on my last count, over 15 other people help them become millionaires or add an extra $1 million to the business. Okay, and I'm on a mission to create 100 millionaires in the next 3 years. And the question is this: are you committed to being one of them? Okay, make the decision now. Make the decision today. Make the decision to yourself and tell yourself, you know what? In the next 1 year, I'm going to do whatever it takes. In the next 3 years, my first $1 million, before I joined Mob, took me just under 3 years to make. Okay, and then I've kind of scaled my business up. But so if I can do it in less than 3 years, I'm pretty sure anyone else can. I dropped out of university. I don't have any special skills. I still don't know how to put up a landing page or set up my Aweber to my funnels or any of those things. I'm still able to generate tens of thousands of dollars per day. Okay, so that's enough about me. In a nutshell, I've actually helped create more success stories than anyone else in Mob. Some of you guys probably have heard of Saj P. He's made over 6 figures. Becca Barry, she's from Houston, Texas. She made over $100,000 after working with me. Paula Morrison, she's a grandma from Sydney, Australia. Paul Lynch, who's made over $2 million in commissions. Vikas Kumra, who's now done over $500,000. Paul Mahoney, Adeline, who's generated over multiple 7 figures. Chris Cobb. The bottom line is this: I've helped more people make 6 and 7 figures and multiple 7 figures inside of Mob than anyone else. And the guy on the right hand corner, if you see, that's wearing the cap, okay, I attracted this guy using some of the same marketing tactics, strategies, and secrets I'm going to share with you today. And this guy came on board. He's never met me, but because of the power of my sales funnels, he got attracted. And Karen, do you know who this guy is?
Which one?
The guy on the bottom right-hand corner.
Yes. Of course you're going to ask me his name, and I can't think of it, but I do know him. I do recognize his face.
Karen, you are going to be in so much trouble once I'm done.
I am. Is it?
First, you didn't pronounce my name properly. Gosh, I'm kidding. No, his name is Tim. His name is Tim.
Oh, Tim Donovan.
Yes, and
yes,
Tim joined me. Tim joined me, and I think he did close to about $8 million, maybe $7 or $8 million in sales for Mob. Now, what's really fascinating is Mob pays out 5% second tier. Okay, so from his second tier, I made about $350,000 to $400,000 in pure passive commissions. Think about that. How would your life change if you made $400,000 in passive income? Who'd like to learn about how to make passive income using Mob? Okay, let me see if you guys can hear me nice and clear. I'm not checking the chat box as much. Well, we have quite a few people on here. So go ahead right now. Let me know. Okay, wow, we have a ton of people saying yes. That's me. I want to know. Okay, think about it. $400,000. Wow, I see so many of my clients. Isabella, salam from Singapore. All right, what's going on? Okay, so here's the thing. With the Mob system, you get second tier commissions, and it's very powerful. So one of the things that I always try and do is I always go and find people who are very influential in the marketplace. So I can, again, I'm just giving you a bonus tip. You want to write this down, is make a list of the top 10 influential top earners that are in other companies. Okay, and you can make a list. You can go find a list of top 10 internet marketing companies, affiliate programs, and I go and build relationships with those people, so I can basically, when they're ready, I can transition them into something like Mob. Okay, so Tony Robbins, if you want to achieve success, all you need to do is find a way to model those who have already succeeded. I live buy this. I was very fortunate to spend some intimate time with Tony in Amsterdam just a little while ago, and I'm part of his private platinum partnership mastermind program, which is even more exciting. So in short, this is going to be the most valuable, profit pulling, amazing training masterclass you'll be watching this year. I can assure you right now, because I spent a lot of time putting this together. So let's get cracking on. Number one, again, these are the topics that we're going to be covering, and the 9 hacks. Once you implement this, you'll potentially get to that top 1% earner in this industry. Okay, so the number one is credibility hacking. Why you want to do this is so you can save time, energy, and years of trying to do it all by yourself. You shortcut to getting what you want by leveraging others. Others tend to do the hard work for you, and you fast track your results, and it kind of creates these supernatural abilities in the marketplace for yourself, for your clients, for your customers, the way they perceive you. And this is the most important thing. Okay, the best way to increase attention is to increase your authority. Okay, I want you to all write this down right now, because I see so many mob members, so many affiliate marketers, so many internet marketers, my own clients. I see some of the times that they always struggle is because they don't understand the most basic thing about marketing. What is marketing? It's an art and a science of attracting leads and customers to yourself. And how do you do that? It all starts with one thing: getting attention. Getting attention, and then keeping the attention long enough so that you can educate them, you can pre-sell them, you can motivate them, and you can make them pull out the credit card and buy your products and services. Okay, this is how I'm able to have people join my sales funnel and go from $49 to $30,000, $60,000 in one go. I literally have sales funnels where people would come in and they'd probably consume maybe a day of my training, or a couple of days of my training, and then pull out $100,000 to buy products and services that I sell. Okay, so think about it. It's because I have authority and I engineer that authority, and you must engineer your own authority in the marketplace too. Okay, this way you can get the attention of your target market. So the best way to hack your credibility is to increase getting attention, is increase your getting attention ability. Okay, I know that's a mouthful, and it is 5 a.m. whilst I'm recording this. Getting attention ability is to increase your authority in the marketplace. So how do you do that? There's a couple of ways. Easy ways to manufacture credibility and authority. Know something others don't. Claim
Shakira, I can't hear you anymore. Are you still there? Can you guys hear him? Okay, hang on, just sit tight for a minute. Let's see if we get him back. Here, we can't hear you very well. It's breaking up. It's still doing it. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, so it's just Shakir that's bouncing. Here. Your audio is out. We can't hear you.
Okay, Karen, can you hear me?
There we go. Yes.
Karen, just FYI, okay, I am having it recorded on my end, and I'm going to send you the recording as soon as I'm done. So Lynn, we do not need to reschedule. You can listen to me, you will listen to me, and you will watch the recording if
We'll
you
get
need
through
it.
it.
Okay, there you go.
You're
Come
good
on.
now.
Being an entrepreneur, you gotta ride. You gotta be able to be adaptable and flexible. Sometimes things don't work out, so you gotta figure out innovative ways. Okay, so how to engineer yummy. So
Okay, try it now. Sounds like it might be okay.
okay, since you can't hear me
That's a good idea.
type, yay. Okay, so just roll with it. All right, so since you can't hear me, what did I say? To engineer credibility, here's an action plan for you. Action plan for you. One, inside of Mob. Okay, and then what you're going to do is this: you're going to reach out to them, and you are going to simply do this. One, reach out to them. To email, Facebook, harass them, however. But don't harass me. On tips. Okay, record the interview. Ecamm recorder. Okay, it's $20. Go buy it for Skype. Okay, now you have interviews like this. Okay, now you have interviews just like this. And here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna post interview like here. Okay, leads into okay. Karen, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you right now.
Okay, awesome. Just stay with me and just let me know on each slide. Just say yes as well when you're going. Okay. Then you can influence people to buy now. Okay, and that's how you make millions of dollars. Okay, my presentation is finished. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, next. Okay, was that valuable, you guys? Was income hack number one valuable? Okay, let me know.
So Shakir, just so that we're clear, since you kind of echoed again, after you do the interview, you send your leads to the Mob affiliate link, and that demonstrates authority, gets their attention, and you can influence people to buy now. Is that what you were saying?
Absolutely, Karen. It's like you read my mind.
Well, you writing
Okay.
this out is helping a lot, so thank you for doing that.
Okay, cool. So you can basically repeat after me, and you probably sound better than me at 5:30 a.m. anyway.
Well, I'm
So,
trying to understand what you're saying through writing because a lot of the times it is echo, but we'll do our best.
okay, we must. Okay, we must not let them win. Okay. All right. So here's another thing that you can do: speak on stage workshops. Okay. So exclusive closed day, 2 day seminars. This is something that, say, someone like Adeline and myself, I mean, we've spoken on stage. We leverage those pictures. This is one of the reasons why you want to get to live events, and you want to start getting results so that you can get on stage. When you get on stage, the amount of authority and credibility that you can have is absolutely amazing. Okay, I've literally spoken now. I mean, I just spoke in front of an audience of 2,000 people in London. Yeah, in London at the London Excel. Okay, last year, the year before, I spoke in front of about 2,500 people at in Brighton, which is in UK. And when you do those things and you create authority, okay, let me start writing more of this stuff down for you guys. Okay, speaking on stage creates ultimate authority. Almost no one questions your influence, your expertise, and credibility. Okay, now obviously you do need to know what you're talking about. Okay, if you're uncomfortable or you're fearful or whatever excuse you have, speaking in public, get over it. Okay, practice in front of the mirror and in front of camera. Why? I'll tell you why. It's the number one highest paid skill you can learn in life. On average, when I speak at events, I expect to make $100,000 per day. Okay. Now imagine you could basically speak on stage and you could recruit people into your Mo business. Okay. This is something that I've done for many, many years. Okay. When I want to recruit a lot more people, I'll simply host a live event, speak to sell. Okay, we've done a campaign where we had over 50 people buy silver. Karen.
I'm here.
Okay,
You're doing.
awesome. You heard? Okay, I'm good. Am I good? Am I good? Tell me, am I good?
You have been good. Yes.
Okay, awesome. So that's how you hack your credibility and you engineer it. Okay, so remember, the higher the authority in the prospect's mind, the more attention you're gonna get. If you can get the attention, you're gonna win. It's like if you go into a bar. I don't go to bars. Actually, I do go to bars, but I don't drink alcohol. So whatever. I go in, I have a mocktail or whatever, and it's like if you were to go and meet a girl or a guy, or I don't know about meeting guys, but meeting girls. Okay, if you met a girl and the first thing you said was, "Hey, want to marry me?" Okay, the girl would be turned off, the woman would be turned off. She'd tell you to get lost, or she'd slap you, something like that. I've never done that, so I wouldn't know. Not yet, anyway. Maybe I'll try it one day. But anyway, anyway, um, but if you go up and you educate, you entertain, you open up the conversation, and you build that trust and you build an authority, then you will do nothing but gain their attention to have another date, to have another meeting, to have another, to get to the next level. So getting attention and then keeping attention is one of the most valuable skills you can learn in your life. Unfortunately, schools and colleges and universities and professors and preachers, they don't really teach us these things. Not the schools that I went to anyway, and the college and the university. So I learned this stuff through the power of marketing, and this is the skill that you want to be going and learning. Okay, so next one. All right. So getting results. Focus on getting results. And the thing that I want you to write down is this: become a producer versus a consumer. Okay, and ask yourself this question every single day: am I producing every day? Am I producing or am I consuming? Okay, am I producing or am I consuming? Am I the one? Am I sending out lots of emails, sending out lots of promotions, attracting leads to my sales funnels, or am I the one that's just consuming, consuming, consuming? Okay. Income hack number 2: power positioning. Okay, mastermind and position needs to command 2,000, 10,000, $100,000 clients. Okay, how do you do that? You attend live events, you network, you add value, you connect, go to all the masterminds. For about, I think, a period of 2 to 2.5 years, I went to every single mastermind that Mob had put on. I was literally traveling maybe 2 to 4 times, even more per month, traveling around. This was when Mo was also a little bit newer, and I would travel and go and to every single country that Matt was at, doing these masterminds and events, and I got to build valuable connections and relationships. Some of them have served me very, very well even till today. Okay, so take pictures, make videos with them, and what happens is it creates what's called the Oprah effect. People now look at you and say, you must be doing something different. You must be doing something right, because I ain't going around and I ain't taking pictures and meeting, all these high level entrepreneurs and celebrities, and you know what I mean, people who make hundreds of millions of dollars and etc. So keep that in mind. Income hack number 3: webinar attraction alchemy. Okay, so this is a webinar that I helped this young lady called Adeline Sugianto. She joined me inside of Mob. She's an ex-engineer. She went to school, college, university. She, got a degree, got a PhD, and unfortunately, she got fired from this solar company she was working at. Okay, so she saw me out. She clicked on one of my banner ads. She watched my YouTube videos. She go on my webinars just like this. Okay, just like this. And she started getting a ton of value. She realized she wants to take the next stage, and she had joined me. And once she joined me, she got private coaching, and I helped her craft a webinar, which did over $155,000 from a single 2-hour webinar. Now, if you can do that once a month, if you can do that once a quarter, heck, most people's life would change if they did that just once a year. So this is your chance. This is your chance to go and learn about webinars. Now, webinar is a whole big, deep conversation, but what I want to do for you guys is I'm just going to give you a quick checklist. Okay, a quick checklist, and I want you guys to kind of write this down: the welcome pre-webinar, the introduction, the host introduces live. In this case, Karen introduced me. Okay, the hook and the big promise, what's in it for them. So I told you guys I'm going to share with you 9 income hacks, okay, that has helped me make over $4.5 million inside of Mob. Okay, your story, why are they listening to you? Now, I told you my story. I struggled in the beginning. I got started in internet marketing. Most people know because I was this morbidly obese kid and I didn't have a lot of confidence. Okay, I wasn't suddenly speaking in front of thousands of people like I do now. And I just wanted to make money, work from home. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I just wanted to use automated sales funnels and I wanted to send lots of emails and make money because I had heard other people are doing the same. And I didn't want to make YouTube videos. I didn't want to do any of those things. I just wanted to get money. Okay, I just wanted to get paid, and that's exactly what happened. So I focused on that a lot. The next thing is social proof. You know, if you have success stories, then you show them. If not, then you show the community success stories. So in the beginning, remember I told you guys I help create more success stories than pretty much everyone else, and that's by design. Okay, that's by design because it's social proof makes people believe that they too can do it. Okay, and this is a core ingredient of success. The agenda. What are you going to tell them during the webinar? Compelling content. Okay, I'm giving you high value actionable training. Okay, has this been valuable to you guys? Is this good stuff so far? Karen, let me know in the chat box.
Good stuff. Everyone says yes. Yep.
All right, Karen, is this good? Sorry?
And audio has been good as well.
Woohoo! The sun is coming up and it's getting to 6 a.m. I think. Okay, so compelling content, high value actionable training. Okay, I'm giving you high value actionable training. I'm showing you how it works. I'm showing you what to do. This is the compelling content. Okay, then I talk about social proof. And remember, this when you do this, this is usually when you're going to present an offer or something to sell. Okay, unfortunately, I am not going to sell you something, which is very rare. But Matt and Karen said to me, Shaq, let's do one of these elite top earner calls and deliver as much value as possible. Okay, so I wanted to do that for you guys. So social proof, and then you would have the amazing offer, Q&A, reclose, outro. Okay, so essentially what you would do is you would take something like this. Okay, so there's 12 steps. Okay, you'd open up PowerPoint presentation. And you just list out, okay, so the webinar outline, and you just go ahead and just put it in here. Okay, so the first one would be the welcome webinar. Okay, the second one is the introduction. There you go. Okay, so basically this would be the introduction, and you can have some notes here. Over here, you just have the pre-webinar. Oh, by the way, you know, one of the skills that I'd recommend you guys all write down and learn is learning how to craft presentations and webinars. Okay, this is one of those valuable things. So the welcome pre-webinar, you know, and you can type in your notes, etc. Again, I've given you the 12 steps. Make sure you can take a screenshot or whatever. You can catch the recording, but essentially, this is the 12 steps. Okay, you know what? I actually have a cheat sheet for this, Karen. Do you think that that would be valuable for everyone to have a detailed cheat sheet?
Yep, I bet people would want that.
Okay, let's see. Would you guys like a detailed cheat sheet on every single step on what you need to do minute by minute, literally like every couple of minutes? Would you guys like to know that? All right, let me see if they want to know. Go to the chat box and let me know.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yep.
All right. I'll give it to all of you guys except for John Chow. Karen, make sure you charge John Chow $100 for it. You can charge him more.
Can I keep it?
You can keep all the money.
Okay.
Usually I'd say give it to charity, but if you take money from John Chow, you can keep all the money. Okay. So, all right. All right, let's go. So hopefully you got good value from this. This is the 12 step. Okay, I've used this formula and I have advanced templates and stuff, but this is good enough for you guys right now. I've used this to generate literally millions and millions of dollars. One of my last webinars did over, God bless the webinar game, over $1.5 million from a single webinar. Okay, and some of you guys may think, holy smokes, how does someone make $1.5 million from a single webinar? But guess what? 7 years ago, I did my first webinar, and not even 10 people showed up, and my hands were shaking, I was sweating, every other word was I was completely new at it. But guess what I did? I did the damn work. If you do the damn work, you will get results. If you do the damn work, the practice will get you building these skills. And these skills, once you develop them, no one can take this away from you. No one. Okay? God bless you all with good health and energy and vitality. Let me tell you, once you learn these skills, and these skills don't go out of fashion. Like maybe you went to school and college and university and you studied for something and now it doesn't work in the modern day and you can't get a job and blah blah blah. No, 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 no. When you do stuff like this is a skill for life. You feel me? All right, good. All right. So we covered that. All right, daily email empire building. Okay, let's talk about email marketing. If you can see here, I don't know if you can read it. I'm wearing glasses and I can't still read it. Well, okay. If you see, email is the tall, long, orange, and yellowish one. Okay, that is nearly twice as big as Facebook. So much bigger than Twitter, websites, even Google. Okay, why? The email, it's like when you go to Facebook, what do you log in with? Your email. When you go and check your commissions, what do you check? On your emails, right? So that's what you have to think about. Emails have been around. I think they're going to stay around for another good 5 or 10. I think another 5 or 10 years before Facebook replaces everything with Facebook Messenger. That's a whole nother topic for another day. But essentially, email marketing is what helped me make my first 6 figures, and then my first multiple 6 figures. Many years ago. Okay, and I'm a very passionate email marketer. I email my list 5 to 7 times a week. Matt Lloyd has shown me, used me as a case study many times for email marketing. I've just been so consistent at it, and I've had people that I've never met, and they come and meet me, and they say, "Wow, what are you?" They ask me stuff like, how's your family, or how's my grand, or what's XYZ, and I think to myself, who is this person? And you know what they say? They join my email list. Okay, this stuff is so powerful. I'm actually in Dubai right now, but the last time I came to Dubai, I was getting a haircut. Okay, I was thinking some random hotel, a really nice 5-star hotel, but I never went to this barber. The guy cuts my hair, and then he after he finishes, he looks at me and he says, "Hey man, is your name Shakir Hussein?" I'm like, yes. And he's like, I thought he knew my name from the hotel. He's like, "Yeah, I'm one of your subscribers on YouTube." Like, imagine how powerful that is, where you walk in the street and random people come up to you and tell you how you've impacted their life because you send out emails or you make YouTube videos or whatever the case is. Okay, so let me give you some of my formulas. Build your list daily, mail your list daily. Okay, this is something I tell myself. Just like how I love eating dates. I don't know if you guys eat dates. I'm a big fanatic of dates. And I was telling my friend, one date a day keeps the doctor away. Okay, so eat lots of dates. And certain things, I like to have mantras in my life. Okay, most successful people that I know, and even myself, we have what's called mantras. Okay, and one of them is build your list daily, mail your list daily. Write that down. If you don't build your list daily and you don't mail your list daily, then you are missing out. Every single day, I ask myself, you know what? How many subscribers am I getting to my newsletter? Okay, so let's see. I use Aweber, and every single day I want to have people coming in into my websites. Okay, so I make sure that I measure every single day. I send out, I get leads, I get traffic, and every single day I email my list. Okay, now if you're not doing this, then you're definitely losing out money. Let me explain why. People want to buy. Okay, people are always wanting to buy stuff. Okay, people just hate being sold. So when you email and you show up in their email inbox day after day, day after day, guess what happens? Okay, look at this. Okay, so we did a campaign yesterday, 19,000 subscribers. Okay, today, 28,000 subscribers. Okay, this list is now over 245,000 subscribers. Okay, think about this. Um, Different emails, and then we send out lots of different emails to lots of different lists. Now, I'll tell you this now. This is not something that we get every single day, just FYI, in case you guys were wondering. Okay, usually this number is in the couple of hundred. Sometimes it goes up to 500 to 1,000 leads. Okay, but who here thinks that they can make a lot more money if they got a lot more traffic? Absolutely. Traffic is the lifeblood of running a business. Okay. The more traffic that you can get, the more money that you'll be able to make. Okay. So this should be your goal. Don't worry about how many traffic leads I get. Remember, I run 10 different businesses. So it's very different to what you may want to achieve. So your goal should be to get 20 to 30 leads per day. Okay, 20 to 30 leads per day. Okay, keep that in mind. Karen, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. You're doing great.
Okay, awesome, Karen.
Yes.
Okay, good. I said awesome, Karen. Awesome, Karen. I meant awesome, comma, Karen. Okay, anyway, I'm just kidding. This is what I like to do. I like to make jokes at 6 a.m. when no one really gets my jokes, but it amuses me, so it's okay for me. All right. So, mail often so that people know, like, and trust factor is there. Okay. It's called the KLT factor. Know, like, and trust. People will buy from you if they know you, they like you, and they trust you. And you got to have these integrated in your emails. Trust me, get into the habit of writing one email per day and sending it out to your list. Even if you have 10 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers or whatever subscribers, get into the habit of sending out these emails. Add personality, and everyone's personality is different. Some people have boring personalities, and that's fine. Because I've seen so many people that have very boring personalities, but if you give value, you give value. Okay, some people tell a lot of stories. Okay, I tell a lot of stories. Why? Because it's just the way people learn and they consume, and they get epiphanies, and then they know you, like you, trust you more. And the more stories you tell, usually the more stuff you can sell. Okay, so entertainment and selling. Okay, cool. Build it to automate it and scale it. So for my business, once we build it, we automate it, and then we scale it. Okay, so once we know email campaigns work, we automate it and scale it. Now you can write these your email yourself, or you can hire someone and pay them $150 an email, and you can get these emails done for you. Okay, so daily email empire building, income hack number 4. Okay. All right. So, by the way, Karen, did you get that? Income hack number 4, daily email marketing. Did everyone get that?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So let me ask you guys this question now. How big is your email list, and how many times are you emailing every single day? So go ahead, type into the chat box right now.
No one's answering yet. 0 to 1, once. 212 subscribers, 365 leads, and emailing every day. 16 every day, never. Just getting started. I didn't get hack number 4. No existence as of now, not existent. Okay, so A bunch. Just starting out, nothing yet. Signed up. Just started. 960 daily. I'm new. Is that good?
Isabella has 11,000. Okay, usually the general rule of thumb is this: if you have 11,000 subscribers, you should be making minimum $1 per month. Okay, from my list of subscribers, as you can see, over 200,000 subscribers in there. I average about 4 to 5, sometimes as much as $10 per subscriber per month. Okay, so your goal is to get your 30 to 50 leads per day. Okay, 20 to 30 to 50 leads. The more the better. Okay, don't have a list. Wow. Okay, Justin Roth says, okay, cool. Okay, what else? Oh, started. Okay, 8,000 list. Okay, wow. All right, so like I said, you guys, some of you guys are asking about. No, my list is very different, and we don't get 20,000 leads a day. It happens very, very rarely. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay. Power principles of 80-20. This is a concept where 80% of your results is generated by 20% of your day-to-day activities. Now, most of you guys, the reason why you're not making any money and you're not doing the things that you know you should be doing is because you're focusing on all the wrong things. Okay, you want to focus on what is the tiny hinges in the business that swing the big doors. Right? Like if you go into a big hotel, a good five-star hotel, and I always observe this for some weird reason because I'm maybe a weirdo. But when the doors open, you see sometimes the massive doors that just open. It's like you're going into a castle or something. The doors are huge, but when you look in the corner, what's there? It's this tiny little hinges. Just look at the door in your house, in your bedroom, or whatever. It's a big door but with tiny hinges, and that's how life works. There's tiny hinges in our lives that if you swing them, it has a big effect. And when you can learn and master the principles of 80-20 in marketing, your life is never the same. Okay, so let me go through and give you guys an example. Okay, so one of them would be getting authority plus attention and integrating it with daily emails creates fortunes. Okay, so I always keep that in mind. Double A plus E. Okay, AAE. Authority, attention, emails. Keep that in mind. The second one is when I write my emails, I have two questions. I'm going to give you guys these two questions. Okay, would you guys like these two questions? Because these two questions, honestly, helped me make my first $1 million and then my first $25 million. And I have these questions in my mind all the time. So who would like these two questions? Let me know. Karen? Okay. All right. Okay, awesome. We have a ton of people saying yes, please. Some people are just saying yes. They're so rude. They don't say please. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding you guys. Have a sense of humor. Life is too short to just be boring and bland. Okay, so two questions. One is, what is the most maximum value I can add to my subscriber today? Okay, that's one question. And I used to write this, and again, I would just usually, this is how I would start my emails. I'd tell a story, I'd give them a value, and then I have call to action. Okay, call to action. I tell them value, teach them so they know, like, and trust you. Okay, I'm trying to spell the word trust. There you go. And I'd open up with a story. Stories connect and don't come across salesy. Okay. So I used to do this all the time. And then I met this guy called Dean Jackson. Now, most of you guys probably don't know who Dean Jackson is, and that's fine. Um, but he's really the guy that changed internet marketing. He is the guy that invented what's called the squeeze page. Okay, and all of you use a squeeze page, an opt-in page. So one day I'm in a mastermind with him. I pay him $1 gazillion, and I spend 2 days with him in Tower Bridge in London. And he analyzes my marketing and he says, you know, Shaq, you should add another question. Because I'm thinking I'm so cool. And he's like, you're cool, but you could be cooler if you add this second question. And he says, you'll see the response that you have and the conversions. And it was this: what are the current what are the current fears and frustrations my clients and my subscribers are going through? Okay, so again, if I was to put this into a story, okay, if I was to put this into a story, let's just put this in a story as a question. So how would I do this? I'll show you how I would do this. I'd start off with subject line. Quick question. Do you worry that you'll be running out of cash for your retirement days? That's the question. Okay. World-class marketing systems can be a total game changer, especially if you market top tier products. By the way, you guys enjoying this? Let me know if you guys are enjoying this. I need some feedback. Feedback is my oxygen to keep going at 6 a.m. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to be sending a huge bill to Matt Lloyd.
Everyone says, yes, we're enjoying it. We're loving it. Beautiful. Yes. Awesome. Very good.
All right. So watch this subject line. Quick question. Quick question is my subject line. Do you worry that you'll be running out of cash for your retirement days? World-class marketing systems can be a total game changer, especially if you market top-tier products. Most people teach you how to market $100 products online. Those days are long gone. With advertising costs going up and everyone and their mom and their auntie and their uncle, everyone jumping on social media, the edge to succeed comes down to marketing top tier programs that pay you 1,000 to 2,000 plus commissions. Here's an amazing system that can help you make your first $1,000. Check it out. Okay, so think about it. I've gone after the current fears and frustration. I'm adding value to their lives by educating them. Okay, this is education, right? This is a couple of lines. Can you write a couple of lines? Of course you can. Okay, there's no excuse for why you shouldn't be able to do this stuff. Okay, all of you guys should be learning this stuff and doing it. Check it out. Reply back if you got questions, because I have answers. Okay, boom, Shakir Hussain, and then you just say founder of your website. Okay, that way, that little line also founder just helps increase a little bit more authority. Okay, so you know what? I like this email. So what I'm going to do is this. So this is one of my smaller email lists. Let me just go click on this. Okay, and I was promoting the recent, what do you call it? Stephen Bransfield's the 21 step Stephen Bransfield system. Okay, so watch this. I would simply just put that here and take this question, stick in here. Quick question. Do you worry about retirement cash? And remember, why am I asking a question? Because when you ask a question, you now have the ability to get someone to say yes. Now, let me ask you, Karen,
Yes.
how's it going, Karen? All right,
Good.
Karen, listen, I know it's going good, obviously. Karen, do you have kids?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, the fact that she said to me, yes, that she has kids, I now have permission to talk about her kids, which I'm not going to, Karen. Don't worry. Don't be sending me text messages and hate messages. But if I now I know she has kids, guess what? I know how to influence her because she has kids, because she's already told me. Like, it's like, how do you influence someone? You find out what already impacts their life. Okay, now if Karen said to me, Shaq, do you have kids? I'm like, yeah, I've got 6 kids. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any kids. Okay, not yet. Uh, and no, I know I don't have any. Okay, so if Karen says to me, hey, do you have kids? And I'm like, no, that question, she can't influence me anymore about kids because I just said no. You get it? So why do we ask questions? We ask questions because they are what's called openers, and you want to have openers because openers let us have another conversation with our prospects. You guys getting this? Is this making sense, Karen? Is this making sense to all of you guys?
Yes,
Okay.
very.
Now, do you worry that you'll be running out of cash for your retirement days? I'm going to share with you guys some psychology behind that. One, this is an opener, okay? I'm getting a yes answer from them. Two, okay, someone who's 20 to 30 years old probably doesn't give a crap about their retirement, okay? And guess what? That's not usually the ideal target market, okay? Because usually these and if anyone's 20 and 30 years old, I know I'm 29, but I'm a little bit of an exception. But most people who are 20 and 30 years old, they do not have $60,000 to go and buy your diamond program. Okay, let's just be very frank. Okay, so people, when we talk about your retirement days, who are we appealing to? We're appealing to people who are, 35, 45, 55, aka people that got the money. You get it? Okay. And then now that we also have getting a yes from them, the answer leads us to lead them into the next line of to influence them. Can't spell. Okay, you guys getting this? Is this cool stuff or what? Okay, then think about what I'm doing with you. When I share with you something and I'm asking you, is this cool stuff? Okay, most of you will say yes. There's always going to be one person who doesn't understand what I'm doing and they will say no. Okay, it's still cool stuff. You just don't know it's cool yet. Okay, so there you go. I'm gonna take this off now. World class marketing can be a total game changer if you market top tier products. Now, some people will say, what the heck is top tier products? And then that's when we are what's called here. Most people will teach you how to market products. Those days are long gone. What am I doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am all of this with advertising costs going up and everyone jumping on social media, blah, blah, blah. I am what's called, I'm pre selling them. I'm educating them I'm motivating them, and I'm qualifying them to do business with me just by writing these couple of lines. Okay. Now here's an amazing system, blah blah blah. So let's just see. I will just put, so that's my affiliate link, and I'll just stick it on here. Okay, there you go. Because one of my students. Okay, and I will just take this. I just copy this, and I would just type. Okay, that's fine. Just one. Usually you have one or two links, but that's fine, whatever. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete all of this. Talk to you soon. And if you see over here, it simply has a picture of me and billionaire Richard Branson, a couple of other links I have, and then boom. I hit save and exit. And voila, done. Okay, that's basically what I do every single day for the last 7 years. People ask me, what's your secret to making millions? That's one of my secrets. I send daily emails. You get it? Oh, all right. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed that part. Let's move on to the next part. Okay, so all right, those are the $2 million questions. Okay, next. Oh dear, I'm on 7% battery, so hopefully this doesn't die out. Okay, next. Karen, was that good stuff?
Yes, it's very good.
Okay, it's great stuff. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna go and get my charger because otherwise this thing is gonna die out, and I don't want it to die out once I'm talking to you guys. So if you give me a minute or two, I'm gonna go grab my charger. What's up? Breakfast. It's breakfast time. What is it now? Oh my god. 6:20 a.m. Oh, by the way, you know what, you guys? I'm gonna give you guys a little treat. Alright. I haven't slept all night because of you guys. Hey, can you see me, Karen?
Yep, we can see you.
Hey, I look a little bit tired because it is 6:20 a.m. But you don't have to look at me because you can look at me all over the internet. Look at this. That is literally the tallest building in the world right now. I'm staying at the tallest hotel in the world at the JW Marriott, and this is Dubai. This was all desert, and this is just like a tiny part of Dubai. But anyway, hopefully you guys can see that. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Hey, put that thing on your vacation list if you have one of those vacation bucket list thingy. Okay. All right, let me stick this charger on, and I'm going to be with you, ladies and gentlemen, in just a few minutes. Oh, dang. All right, so I'm going to talk to you about this. This is something that I coined many, many years ago because, and write this down, everyone. Grab your pen and paper and write this down, okay? The number one mistake in business, there's a gazillion mistakes. I could talk about that for a couple of days, but the number one mistake most business owners make is they rely on one source of traffic, okay? What happens when you rely on one source of traffic? What happens when that traffic source dies down? You essentially lose your business. This is why so many people go out of business, okay? So I coined this term called MSOT. What does MSOT stand for? You don't know. Of course not. Okay, but now you will know. It stands for multiple sources of traffic. Okay, if you have multiple sources of traffic, then you can now, if I told you to go and get 50 leads a day, you can go and get 10 leads a day here, 10 leads a day here, 10 leads, 10 leads, 10 leads. Okay, I will recommend you start off with one traffic source, but as soon as you start getting some results, you must scale your ads. Okay, I have multiple sources of traffic right now, and it helps me sleep at night. Okay, because it gives me consistent income, consistent leads. um, you've seen on my Aweber, I generate leads pretty much every single day from so many different sources. And you know, the reason why I do this is because it helps the company grow, it helps attract new customers, and this is essentially what you want to be doing. Okay, now we spend a lot of money. Sometimes I spend like 20, $30,000 in a day, $100,000 in a week for advertising, which you don't have to. Remember, I have a very different business model than most of you guys. When you're starting out, you want to promote Mob and you want to, make your first $10,000 a month and stuff. Just focus on 20 to 30, maybe 50 leads a day. You'd be doing good. Okay, so YouTube ads, video ads, those are basically my 5 traffic sources, main ones. Okay, then I do Instagram and all of those things. Income hack number 7: max conversion influence. Okay, getting testimonials, utilizing testimonials. I see so many times people, they say, oh yeah, but I don't have any results, and that's fine. You don't have to use your results, you just have to use the results of other people. Okay, you can use the results of other people that have got results in Mob and whatnot. Okay, so how do you do that? You go to the MTTB system and you would literally just copy and paste other people's videos from the Mob sales funnel. Okay, there's mobinspiration.com as well, where you can go and get a ton of videos that will help you, that have that you can attach your affiliate link. Okay, and people go check it out, people go buy, then you'll be able to get credit for that sale. Okay, so use that and you'll see your conversions increase. Okay, a lot of the times when you send traffic and you don't make money is because you do not have a high converting sales funnel. Okay, next, where was your website is dead. Okay, if you have a plain boring one page website, it's dead. Let me give you an example. This is one of my funnels where we give, where clients come in, we give them a free discovery call. I give them a video, okay, an income Kickstarter application video. I tell them, hey, here's what you can expect. And then as soon as that's done, then the next thing is they fill out an application form. Okay, and once they fill out an application form, what happens is someone from my team will schedule a call with them and enroll them into one of our products and services, into our programs. Okay, and people will come in with $1,000 budget, people will come in with $50,000 budget, and people will come with anything and everything in between. Okay, and this also filters out. If someone comes into my sales funnel and they're completely broke and they can't afford $500, then they ain't going to be a right fit for my business. Why? Because we attract premium clients, we attract high level expensive buyers. Okay, and my entire sales funnel is designed like that. Okay, this is one of the ways I attract Mob clients. Okay, so this is what my Mob funnel looks like right now. We call it the Mob machine, but basically on the front end I created a PDF showing how I've been able to get amazing results. Okay, we used to sell this report. I think now we give it away for free, and this funnel has helped myself and a lot of clients make a lot of money. Okay, and essentially is branded by me. The PDF, again, what is the PDF doing? It's educating my customers. Okay, it's educating my customers and pre-selling my sales funnels. Okay, okay, that's our last one, which is, again, remember, income hack number 8 is replacing all of your websites with sales funnels. And the biggest thing I can tell you about sales funnels is make sure every single step of the way adds value to the customers. Okay, that's what you want to add in. All right, next, income hack number 9. This is from Warren Buffett, the $60 billion man. Is the best investment you can make is in yourself. Always be continuing to learn, grow. So, because here's the thing, here's how this thing works. Okay, this is how this business works. I'm gonna tell you the secrets. Who'd like the secrets? Who'd like the secrets? Who'd like the real secrets? Okay. Okay, you do this, your income will guarantee to go up. Okay, the reason why you don't get paid what you think you want is because your income is directly proportionate to the value you provide in the marketplace. Okay, you can quote me on that. Okay, your income is directly proportionate to the value that you provide in the marketplace. If you want to make more money, guess what you have to do? You have to provide more value. Okay, most people don't understand that. Most people don't get it. So what do? You go and hold on, let me just type this thing up. You invest in self growth. You learn skills that most people will never learn, like email copywriting and webinar presentations. You add value to yourself and to the marketplace, and then you get paid accordingly. Okay, if you do those things, here's what happens. Okay, your personal value level goes up accordingly. Okay, hold on, why isn't this thing moving? Okay, you get paid accordingly. Your PVL, personal value level, increases. When you do this, you become the hunted, not the hunter. When people feel like this, they get attracted to your confidence, they get attracted to your sales funnel, they get attracted to wanting to do business with you. Okay, remember, we're in the people's business. Was that good stuff, you guys? I think we're done. We finished. Yes, we are. And so, talked about this. And again, this is a summary, okay, of all of these things I covered today. If you implement even one of these 9 hacks, you could easily 5x your income. You could easily go out and start making some real money with Mob. Okay, and that's a wrap, my friends. Hopefully that was real good for you guys. Karen, did you enjoy that?
I did. That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm going to send the invoice to Matt Lloyd. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for joining us on the Elite Earners webinar, everyone. And thank you, Shaquir, for taking the time to share with us your valuable strategies. I will get with Shaquir to get a good replay copy of this training, and we will get it out to you soon. Remember, the Elite Earners webinar will be playing every week at this time, so look for the registration link to attend in upcoming emails. If you're interested in being a trainer for one of our webinars, please add Mob Inspiration as a Skype contact, and then I can give you the details that way. And that concludes the webinar. Thank you, everyone, for attending.
Okay, awesome, you guys. Go out there, crush it, keep strong, and I think I might go to sleep. It's 6:30 a.m. I might just go have some breakfast. But I appreciate all of you guys. It's been wonderful, and I'll see you guys at the next mastermind. Okay. All right. Cool.
We'll
All
see
right,
you
you guys. Peace. See you,
there.
Karen.